What concerns me the most about race relations and human relations with people of authority, like the cops and politicians, absolutely nothing has changed. And the difficult thing about accepting that reality is also accepting the reality that the system that people are actually fighting to change, fighting to fix, is not broke at all. The whole "if it's don't broke, don't fix it" is literal. The system is designed to do exactly what it is doing. The whole issue with people of authority, whether it's police or firemen, whatever the case may be, that's just grade A basic fear. Fear of the unknown. And through that fear, people are rediscovering stuff that they had suppressed. Cops that thought, oh man, I was in the military with, black guys and Hispanic guys and, we're all brothers, bro. But really they have just masked their real nature. And being in a situation with that fear, that real nature comes out. Not all, because you can't brush, some broad stroke and generalize all humans, because everyone is different and people have different backgrounds, different life experiences. So all cops are not like that. All, et cetera. So that's that. But the whole race relation thing, to fix it is knowledge of self. You have to start with self. Knowledge of self is the only thing that's gonna fix it. I can't help you clean up your garage when my garage looks like shit. And so I'm a firm advocate of black people dealing with themselves first. You have to conquer the devil within self first. I say it in a rhyme. The devil within self is destroyed. Man to a boy, boys to men. Now how can I say goodbye to what we had? Nigga, be glad. See, self, you gotta start with self first. That's the knowledge, start with self. And I think every ethnic group, starting with their own self-knowledge and self-awareness of their past and their people, teaching freedom, justice, and equality to all the human families of the planet Earth, must first start with self. And that's the only thing that I think will fix it. Because trying to get this guy to treat me as his equal is never gonna happen if the foundation, he can't respect who I am. Man, it's a very complex thing, and it's not going to get easier. I don't mean to be long-winded, but it is a complex thing. There is no cookie cutter. There's no app that you can download. Let's fix the race relation, download now. It doesn't exist because it didn't get like this overnight. There are many facets that has this, as my brother Denmark says, has America fucked up. From religion to dietetics to economics to education. There are many facets that make us who we are that's fucked up. And until you honor thy mother and thy father, thy days will not be long. Y'all better buckle in. You better buckle in. What I think about the upcoming election is nothing, because we're all fucked no matter what. Pardon my language, but there's no way around it. It's like Brother Malcolm said, Hillary on one wing and Trump on the other wing, but it's two wings on the same damn bird. I'm not gonna discourage people from participating in a process that was taught by this country makes you an American. But what I will say is, it doesn't matter what you do, it's going to be what it's going to be. I could go into some of the political things that they've talked about that I try not to even follow that stuff, man, because I really believe the answer to the problem starts with self. And so I'm focusing on self and educating myself and the people around me in my circle. We educating each other, each one teach one, and that's what I'm focused on. I even believe if a person is into the political process of this country, they need to go local. Because local is what's gonna affect you tomorrow. What Hillary does or what Trump does, that may take some time to trickle down and affect you. But what's going on in your community The people in the political positions in your community affect you tomorrow. And so if you want to participate in that process, democracy, then I would suggest people to do that. Go locally. Put people in your local positions of office that can benefit you immediately. Word. Other than that, we all.
When people say, who are your top three, I never hear people say Large Professor, but they don't realize how much he's influenced the game, and it's, it's kind of his personality too, because he's just a humble, chill cat, but he definitely should get more love than he gets. I'll throw in Ali Shaheed Muhammad from Tribe Called Quest. I mean, he's done so much dope stuff within Tribe, outside the Tribe, that people don't know.
The music is so much broader than any one aspect. Whether it's either of those, looking at, say, a piano or a drum machine or jazz or hip hop or house music, because I don't really care. Like, some people have an issue when it's like, yeah, man, you're not house enough, you're not jazz enough, you're not this enough. It's like, come on, it's just music.
When we first came in the game, it was that era and time when DJs actually spent the music that they like. Now, they're spinning music for whatever reason. I really don't know firsthand because I'm not involved with that. But it's gotta be some reason why there's not a lot of good music on the radio.
What I want UBB to be remembered as that we were most definitely instrumental for keeping hip hop, because I think that the backbone that hip hop was losing in the drum machine era of hip hop, we were able to facilitate when the sampling craze came in.